Okay, mic check. Can everybody hear me? Can you guys hear me all right? Cool, great. Stream should be an hour to an hour and a half. My guess would be closer to an hour. My opponents aren't particularly significant. So our first opponent here with a Supreme Leader Kylo and no other GLs. And he went very heavy defense. So he put his Kylo on defense, as well as Darth Revan, Palpatine, and a mediocre JKR squad there. And it looks like that meant he took 5 battles in order to get through our Shock 5-0 first here. That's something. Don't go so heavy defense. It's not good for you. Thank you for the follow, Rain Man. Good to see you. All right. We've got... He didn't even try to clear the other zone. Okay. Well, let's get through his Slacker and CLS real quick. We'll go... And you too, Brian. Good to see you as well. And also, thank you for the follow. Let's go check out our counters real quick to see what the best way to do this is. I have my Supreme Leader Kylo and my Sith Eternal ready to go on offense. Sith Eternal I'm mainly going to be using to get the feats, since this is a Sith feat GAC this time. So probably just use a standard mirror match here, more than likely. I could go for a lower confidence win with gas and 5s, but that's just not necessary. I have my Supreme Leader Kylo, and that's a very high chance win there. As far as his low level CLS, we'll probably go ahead and just use our Sith Empire on that. We might try to save Malik out of that for a Malik solo somewhere, but he's pretty instrumental in that counter. So we'll see. Okay, let's jump in and do these. Yeah, but there's a balance to it. Take a look at your opponent and decide if you need to go full heavy defense. If you can't clear the opponent, then there's no point in going heavy defense. All right. Let's just get our counter out here. Put it in airplane mode just in case. All right. Okay, good enough. Pull it off of airplane mode. Always poke for the win. All right. And Sith Empire here. Okay. Why did I think he had Chupio on this team? I guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm just so used to saying if you put CLS on defense, it's got Chupio in it. Oh well, this will be super easy then. And we're going to try to get us some double-bladed kills off of Bastila if we can. Oh well. And let's see what's on the back row. Wow, all right. Well, that'll be some nice, easy solo material then. Okay. Now, what do I want to do with... what do I want to do about this Darth Revan first? Let's clear that. I probably should have saved my own Darth Revan since there was no Chupio in that team. That's what I get for not paying attention. Can we do it with Sith Eternal? Or am I going to have to do my Thrawn? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rain Man. You know what? I'd really like to try Sith Eternal here. I have no idea how it will go. All right, what would we want? Well, hello, Escape Podcast. Welcome to the GAC stream. This one isn't too terribly interesting. The opponent didn't really leave a whole lot. We had one slacker on defense, and now we've got a Darth Revan we're clearing, and I want to play around with Sith Eternal to see how that goes. Let's see, who else do we want to link? Probably Revan, I'd guess. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Right. Airplane mode. How are you all doing today over the Escape Podcast? Okay. What else do we want to do here? You know what? Let's get our Darth Maul and SWGOH out of the way. While I'm thinking about it before I forget. Wow. Lucky dodge. It's okay. And who else do we have? I don't think I do. Let's see. I've got Bastila. She counts, right? I didn't even pay attention to who counts. Should be Bastila and Sith. Yeah, right. Well, let me go check it real quick just to make sure I know what the list is. All right. Nope, that's the wrong list. Here we go. Yeah, so Bastila Shan, Guardian, and Sith Assassin. I have all of those. I'm not using Guardian though. I'll just use my Assassin. She should be able to take it out pretty quick without too much trouble. Oh, I do have her only at gear 8, so maybe not. We'll use Bastila after all. Yeah, where's my Guardian? Oh, yeah, there she is. That's true. They are all G1. Let's just do it for fun. Wow. All right. Well, that was silly. Okay, now that we've done that, let's just use Jedi here. Probably use gas on the last one. It is awesome how much more effective Piet makes this team. Piet was a really cool addition. They did a very good job with his kit. Looks like we've got everybody at full protection back. Should be good. Yep. There we go. And last but not least, though almost least, what do we want to use here? It's not a very good JKR team. Maybe gas with my remaining Jedi or my subpar CLS. I don't know. Let's see what other Jedi I actually have left here. That might be a no. Yeah, all right. Okay. That is an unlucky pick. Okay, good enough. Wow, I could have played that better. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Didn't help that my subpar Chupio got guard, but that's okay. All right, and let's finish up ships, and we'll move on to the other account. Wow, what in the world is that? Did you just auto ships? What? Okay, well, this will be easy. Standard 4-ship negotiator fleet. Should come out of this easily with max banners well, close to max banners anyway. I mean, what is this? All right, there we go. I guess. All right, and over here, I'm just going to do that. We're not even going to have a reinforcement on this one. I can't imagine we get to it. All right. It's a shame that Finalizer is always so low banner. Okay, 2117, not terrible. We got a bunch of feats done, too. For the Escape Podcast people who showed up recently, this is what we ended up with. Because he went super heavy defense, he apparently got stuck on my Shock T50 first. He had placed Slacker over here, defending that zone with practically nothing behind, basically nothing, and then Darth Revan protecting this zone. Was not a great matchup. All right, and now give me just a couple minutes to switch accounts, and maybe that one will be a little bit more fun. We'll see. Rain Man, it was just the one team. So he got through that one no problem, which, I mean, it's really not that hard of a team. But then, yeah, Shock just tore him up for some reason. Right, yeah. Okay. Ashler was a little bit more interesting. He's got a GL Ray. With a JKL. He doesn't have JML yet, so we won't have to worry about that here. But he's pretty close. I put my Slacker on defense over here. Doesn't look like he's tried any offense yet. And maybe he won't. Oh, no, he tried Grievous and lost there. And I don't know, maybe he's actually attacking right now. We'll see. He's got a JTR on defense over here. Maybe hiding his GL Ray. We'll see. We'll have to get through that and see what he's got. And then some good relic bugs here. A relic for spies, no joke, so we'll have to be careful with that. All right, let's get through these Night Sisters and GL Ray, and JTR. Take a look at counters. Massage lead. My Padme's on defense. I do have my CLS. That's an easy one. Gas seems like total overkill, as does Darth Revan. Let's take a look at solid banner wins. That's interesting. Leave out 3PO. Should work. He's got an R2 with his JTR, but I don't think that that would cause too many problems. Vader team. Yeah, I think we try the CLS minus 3PO. That'll be a fun one. And we shouldn't need them for anything else. I have my JML available, as well as gas and a few other things. At least two solid Jedi teams. All right. And then Asajj. Oh, yeah. Gas and Ahsoka. I don't have Ahsoka available, though, so that's not going to happen. Could maybe do the solo on that team, but I wouldn't really want to risk it. EP Vader Watt would be a nice, easy one for high banners. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have troopers really geared up on this account yet. So we'll do... Oh, no, Watt's on defense. But we could do EP Vader Thrawn and probably be fine. That Watt tech, though, is pretty important for that team to work. So maybe we'll just do a gas solo. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad of a team. Gas might be able to solo that. Could be tough, though, because I don't have... I could give him one backup. Maybe... Arc? Arc should be enough. Or if I just want to guarantee it 5s, then I don't have... Yeah, and then I'd still have a Rex team minus 5s that I could use for something. I should be good with Arc, though. And then I've got Rex and 5s left. Okay. Let's do this one first. I want to see how that CLS, that 4-man CLS team works. Okay, I would guess that we need to go after Finn and not BB-8 right off the bat. Yeah, surely we have to go after Resistance Hero Finn first. Let's do it. Okay. Now let's go after BB-8. Well, not full banners, but that was still very easy. And that should actually be decently easy to get full banners for. Okay, and now this one, we'll do gas and arc. Let's just make sure. We'll do gas in 5s. It's fine. Really don't want to risk it. We've got plenty of other teams left over. We'll be fine. Thank you for the follow, Tilo. Okay, let's get this done here. Yeah, the solo is a tricky thing there. You can solo with gas, but RNG can totally screw you on that because you can get stun locked if they're not getting enough crits and clearing his stuns. Okay, let's see what he's got back here. A whole lot of nothing. All right, so we're good to go. Let's just get our solo out of the way here. For some reason, I just really enjoy this counter. Maybe it's just because you get some use out of OG Kylo. Oh, yeah. He sure can. So if you've geared up for Slacker, then this is a super easy. Yeah, super easy counter, high banner. Don't leave Old Republic on defense if you can help it. At least against anybody with a relic OG Kylo. Yeah, because so let me show you his kit real quick so you understand how that works. Where is he? So you don't even need all of his stuff. It's this right here. Well, you don't even need this. It's whenever you stack dots or say detonators on him or anything like that, he takes reduced damage from any of those effects anyway. So he doesn't take much damage, just like Kylo Ren Unmasked and things like that. And then each one of those gives him, every time he takes damage, and each one of those things counts as damage, it gives him more defense and offense for a turn. And it resets his cooldown. So you get to use his AoE. It gets massive offense buffs, and you can just go out there. Plus, he gains speed, and this speed can't be prevented. It's not like if he has shock on him, he's not gaining turn meter, because it's not a turn meter gain. It's just plain speed. And then, of course, the reduced damage from percent health damage effects. It's a really, really, really simple counter. And then, yeah, you don't need the Zetas or even really the Omegas. It's just his base kit, basically, that does this. And then, yeah, Lash Out is this one. And it just does bonus damage equal to his crit damage. If he has crit damage up for some reason, that helps, or anything like that. But he just does crazy damage with it and can take out that team. A fully relicked Old Republic team can cause problems because you can get enough armor shreds on him from Zalbar, and Mission can end up doing enough damage. But even a relic team can generally be soloed. So yeah, don't use Old Republic on defense against anybody with a relic OG Kylo. All right, let's go back to this other zone. These bugs are no joke, so we'll want to make sure that's good. And this is an okay DRM team. HK is really only good in this team if he's relicked. Well, I mean, he has the Zeta, so that helps some to give some extra benefit to the team. But otherwise, HK just doesn't do enough damage unless he's relicked. Right, exactly. You don't see relict OR all that often, so it's not a big deal, but it can solo even relict ones. And I really might want to worry about this. So, but let's go ahead and use our JML on this Darth Revan team. So that's the only one that's left that's really a threat. And I honestly don't even need a particularly good JML team here. What do we want to use? I definitely don't need my arena JML. We can still use a JKL with Yoda team somewhere. Let's see, what's a good lineup for JML versus Darth Revan? Didn't think it would take too long to find this. Really, no one bothers with JML versus Darth Revan much? Okay. I mean, I know you can counter JML with Darth Revan, but that shouldn't... Yeah. Let's see here. Well, because we'll just use a JKL lead, so let's go ahead. Actually, we could use a JKL lead here instead against Darth Revan. That'd probably be more effective. Bastila with JML and JKL on defense. Yeah, that's not a... It's a good 3v3 lineup. Well, a decent 3v3 lineup. There's quite a few counters now. It's a terrible 5v5 lineup for defense. I'm not really sure why he would have used that. What else do we want to use here? Old Ben would be useless. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll have this JML lineup here, which is pretty good. Well, it's okay anyway. You know, I do have the problem of I don't know if I'm going to be fast enough to get this off before his team. Let me check his speeds. I just assumed they're not very good because... Yeah, 136 isn't great. And how about his BSF? Oh, terrible. Okay. So we should be able to beat him out the gate and get Heroes Arise off and all that. Hey, Brinkton, thanks for joining. We're on the second account right now, taking out a Darth Revan team. We already took out the first row of the first zone in the other column. So we're going to just finish off this Darth Revan here. This is the last really solid team that he's got. I'm going to do a Jedi Knight Luke lead here with some good Jedi, and then save my JML and some B-team Jedi for other things. All right. His Darth Revan lineup isn't great, so this should easily beat him out the gate. And it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yep, all right. So now let's get... Here's a rise off. And... Okay. Get vulnerable on everybody. Okay. Let's keep getting Bastila out. There we go. All right, now that that's done... Get over to Jolie, so we got our guys back. And then we can finish up with a decent score here. All right. Not terrible for that. Yeah, with a Relic HK, that would have been a problem because Relic HK can take out Jolie. All right, now that that's down, let's go ahead and have our JML probably take this out. Thanks for the follow, Calamity. Good to see you here, too. We do need to try to get our Sith feats done, too. Should be fine on a couple other teams. I don't want to play around too much with a Grievous. Even if it's not that great of a team, it is an R7 GG. But getting the Sith feat done, or using a Sith team there could be really effective. So probably ought to consider it anyway. Let's see. I'm just not sure Bastila could get that many kills there anyway. But an EP lead there is always good. With Nihilus, Vader, BSF. Actually, no, we wouldn't even want to use Vader there. All right. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Sith or Jedi? Specifically JML. Yeah, Sith versus Bugs. That's a really easy one. All right, JML it is. I would also like to see how this goes. Because this is quite the wonky JML team, and I don't have ult. Not that his ult really matters much. Geez, I'm probably better off with Ezra, G11 Ezra, than Plo. I mean, he does give you the turn meter and the dispel. Ezra's still going to be better. Okay, this will be fun. Okay, let's do... Let's just do that. It's a really fun kit. It's actually the most fun I've had in Arena since Darth Revan and Malik. Oh, no. Did you get him right before it started, too? That'd be a bit of an oof. Let's clear these marks, and let's finish... Oh, no, let's just keep going here. I mean, there's definitely no chance of losing this, but this is not the greatest counter. Let's just finish off. Some of these. Might even put it on auto just to make this quick. Yep, it's all about the counters. Understanding them, getting them down, learning how to play them. Of course, all of the more advanced counters, it's just how do you play them. Well, for a random Jedi team, that was okay. Probably could have just put it on auto from the get-go and been fine. All right, what do we want to use here? So, yeah, Darth Revan here is great. On Mothma, we can use our Emperor Palpatine. More than likely is going to be just fine there. EP Vader. Because I don't have good troopers here. Ooh, I do want to get some Sith feats done, so I might use a Traya lead there with Maul and Savage. That'd probably be okay. It's possible that Wedge and Biggs could take out my Gear 11 Scion, though. But you know what? I think it's worth a shot. Let's try that. It's not a great... Yeah, it should be just fine. Or we can use EP with... Nah, Trail Lead's going to be better there. Maul and Savage. Nope, not Trooper. How'd you get in there? Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, who do we want to isolate here? Probably Old Ben, just so we don't have to deal with the... Nobody to waste that on yet. Doesn't matter. Hey, Darth Rays. Nice to see you here as well. Thanks for the follow. That was silly. Whatever. Okay, good enough for the feats. Or, well, the one feat anyway. Some of the feats are a bit of a question of how many points are you willing to give up to get this feat done. Yeah, see? R4 spy, no joke. Okay, and there we go. We are clear, and now we'll do our fleet counters. All right, we'll use Hux here with the finalizer and GK here. This is a really odd rebel lineup. I'm not... Does he not have Millennium Falcon? I'm not sure what's going on here. No, he does. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, either way, it's not going to cause us any problem. Not that I can think of. I mean, if there's an MF reinforcement here, I can't see how that could cause us problems here. But just in case, we'll bring in Houndstooth. Not that that's much good against this, but whatever. I'm not sure who we're going to target with our hunted. I guess we'll just target Y-Wing so we can get it out quicker. Let's go ahead and go after Biggs. Bring in Houndstooth so we can try to keep SF Ty alive. Be more points in the end. Okay, and there's our Millennium Falcon. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that's okay. Not going to be... Well, it's an interesting lineup. I kind of like it. It's definitely better than the standard lineup at preventing this team from scoring as many points. Yeah, that cost me... I guess it really only cost me 1 or 2 points. I normally get 64 to 66. So, 2 to 4 points there. That's interesting. I really am going to have to consider doing that. In fact, I probably will try that next time. See how my opponents do. Well, good on Ashler. Okay, let's... Doesn't really matter. Okay. 68 points. Good enough. And there we go. A little bit more exciting than the first match. 21-15. Also pretty good. And let's see if he's continued attacking. He has not. He did one battle against GG and then stopped, apparently. With only not that much time left to go. Only 3 hours. I have no idea if he's planning on continuing. We'll find out. And that wraps up today's GAC stream. So I will see you guys again in 2 days for the next one. If you guys have any questions, stop by my Discord channel, and I'm sure I'd be happy to answer them. Till next time.